Now, moving on to more news, relief for Bengal opposition leader Suvendu Adhikari in the Asansol Stampede case. The single bench of Calcutta High Court states that there is no urgency for the state to file a case against the leader of opposition. Now, after 3 weeks, the petition will appear before the appropriate bench. So, the protection cover given by the Calcutta High Court to the leader of opposition remains. So that is a sense of relief coming in for Suvendu Adhikari. Now remember, this is of course in connection with the Asansol Stampede case. Now what we're learning so far is that the single bench of Calcutta High Court has stated that there's no urgency for the state to file a case against him. Now to give us more details about this reaction that has also come in, I have my colleague Tanushri joining me. And Tanushri, good afternoon. Give us more details about the fact that now the court has stated this, and on the other hand, what were the charges or what was the case against Suvendu Adhikari when we talk about the Asansol Stampede case? If you can talk to us about that as well.
Well, certainly a very good afternoon. Now, today the Calcutta High Court single bench has stated that there is no urgency to file a case against Suvendu Adhikari. No need to file an FIR. There is no urgency. But certainly the state can go ahead with the investigation, and within 2 weeks the state is to submit a report, a progress report of the investigation. We already know that some arrests have been made in the Asansol Stampede case. Now, also the state had moved yesterday, as we know, to Supreme Court asking for permission to file an FIR against Suvendu Adhikari in the blanket Stampede case in Asansol, which had happened. But the Supreme Court had stepped aside, saying that they would not interfere in this matter and that the state should move to the Calcutta High Court Chief Justice's judicial bench. Now, yesterday the Chief Justice's division bench had accepted the matter and stated that if the state could file the petition by 4 p.m., then they would certainly hear the matter yesterday. But since the state could not file the matter yesterday, therefore the matter was not heard yesterday. But certainly the state made a mention today stating that they be given permission to file an FIR. Now we know that previously Justice Mantha's single bench had given an order that no further FIRs could be filed against the leader of opposition, Suvendu Adhikari. Justice Mantha had also placed all the other FIRs that were filed against the leader of opposition under stay. Now this came at a time when Suvendu Adhikari's counsel had moved that 26 FIRs had been filed against the leader of opposition to prevent him from doing any public duty or to move around, which is why Justice Mantha at that point in time had given this order and stated that no further FIRs could be filed in any other case, and therefore the state had gone to take permission from the Supreme Court. But when the Supreme Court did not entertain it and told the state to move to Calcutta High Court, they certainly had. But today the Calcutta High Court single bench has categorically stated that there is no urgency in the blanket Stampede matter of Asansol for an FIR to be filed against Suvendu Adhikari. Now we do know that Suvendu Adhikari had gone for a program and a public distribution of blankets in Asansol, where according to Suvendu Adhikari's statement, he stated that police permission was given and that there was enough police deployment over there till the time he was there. But after he left, 1 hour later, this stampede happened, and Suvendu Adhikari alleges that all the police deployment that was there, that was removed, which is why the stampede had taken place. But the state states that no proper permission was taken for this distribution and public program. So there is allegation and counter allegation, but certainly this is a very big relief for Suvendu Adhikari, the leader of opposition, for FIR not to be lodged against him for the time being. And the next date of hearing for this matter is on the 9th of January.